When a girl asks you how old you are, many guys make the mistake of considering this question as a congruence test or a shit test. When you have this mindset that girls are constantly testing you, they are constantly trying to judge your value, then your energy is not that magnetic. Then you're in this mindset where you have to be combative or you have to be exhibiting a fake nonchalance in order to get the girl that you want. So instead of learning about all these weird outer game tactics about how to handle shit test or congruence test, instead of learning all these psychology tricks from pickup gurus and dating coaches, you have to open your eyes and see the spiritual truth. And that is imagination creates reality. I understood this spiritual truth during COVID lockdown when I was not allowed to game anyone because I had to stay within the confines of my own home. And then I started to develop anxiety and panic attacks. To heal these annoying mental health issues, I decided to turn inwards. I started to meditate, study about consciousness, spirituality, and that's when I found out that yogis have always called our visible world as Maya. Maya means illusion or a magical life. The life form that you can visibly see in your three-dimensional world. Even though you think it is very real and solid, it is not real. It is just an extension of your own mind. And you can test this hypothesis by upgrading your state of mind, upgrading your state of consciousness. Whenever you can upgrade your state of consciousness through meditative, spiritual, imaginative practices, then all of your terrible life circumstances will fall of your life. All the situations that currently do not please you will stop happening to you. Then you will become a magnet for all the wonderful circumstances in your life. So, I want you to upgrade your state of consciousness so that whenever a girl asks you how old you are or any questions of this nature, you can just say a simple answer like old enough. And that answer is good or even great enough to attract her. You can imagine that this scenario is happening in your mind, that a girl that you really like is asking you, how old are you? And you're just saying her to your you're just saying her in your imagination. Oh, I'm old enough, with a smirk on your face in your imagination. And then you can imagine that her pupils are dilated. She's smiling at you. She is playing with her hair. And then you guys are kissing. You're holding her in your arm. You guys are watching a beautiful mountain range or beach together. When you provide all the sensory vividness to this imaginal act, where you already have the girl that you want, where you have already passed all of this shit test or congruence test effortlessly. They were not even tests to you. You just said one simple word like, oh, I'm old enough. And she has completely thrown herself to you simply by hearing this two words. If you can make this imagination very vivid in your brain, then your brain starts to think that this imagination has already happened to you in real time. Now, before doing this imagination, what I want you to do is yoga nidra, because you have to first get into a receptive attitude of mind so that this imagination actually gets impressed into your subconscious mind. And to get into a receptive attitude of mind, you have to do yoga nidra. Dr. Andrew Huberman calls yoga nidra as non-sleep deep rest protocol. When you do yoga nidra, you're just guiding your attention through your body parts one by one until you achieve a state of relaxation. This is when your breathing rate starts to slow down. When you're relaxed, your breathing rate starts to slow down, and then your brain waves start to slow down as well. Right now, your brain waves are beta brain waves, but when you do yoga nidra correctly, your brain will be able to produce this slow, coherent alpha brainwaves and theta brainwaves. These brainwaves make your brain very conducive to imagination. Now, your brain will be able to think in pictures. And and during this moment where your brain is very good at imagining, very good at visualizing, you have to imagine that you're super attractive, you're super powerful, where the girl is asking you stupid questions like how old are you, and you're just saying stupid things like old enough or even young enough, or just completely stupid answer. But even if that answer is stupid in your imagination, visualize that she is completely in love with you by hearing your answer. Her pupils are dilated, she's biting her lips, and then you guys are kissing, you're smelling her hair, she's touching you, she's complimenting you. Oh my god, you're so amazing. I'm so lucky to be with a guy like you. Now, what I want you to do is hold your attention and keep mentally rehearsing this imaginal act over and over again until you start to feel the feelings of joy or victory or gratitude or thrill. These feelings are very important because these feelings breathe life into whatever you have imagined. Until you start to feel the feelings of your visualization, this visualization is impotent. It is weak. Neville Goddard says feeling is the secret. So, you have to discipline your attention and hold it on the desired imaginal act. But this is difficult because your attention has a very monkey like nature. It likes to go to one past traumatic event or another future worst case scenario of your life. But if you manage to discipline it and hold it on the imaginal act where you're just saying stupid things like old enough and she is just in love with you, then through enough mental rehearsal, you're going to feel the feelings of joy or victory. Now you have programmed your subconscious mind. And imagination coupled with elevated emotion comprises of a program that is ready to be impressed into your subconscious mind. I want you to do this meditation process for 30 days before going to bed at night. You have to invest at least 1 month in this imagination or spiritual practice because a normal human being cannot imagine strongly. He cannot provide all the sensory vividness to his imaginal act, the things that he can see, hear, taste, smell, touch. A normal human being has a very low attention span. A normal human being feels unworthy or bored or some sort of negative emotion for the majority portion of his day. So you have to train the faculty of your attention, imagination, and your capacity to hold positive feelings in your body for a long period of time. So give yourself at least 1 month. And after 1 month, or even before 1 month, whenever you land this program into your subconscious mind, then suddenly your subconscious mind is going to interact with every atom of your physical reality. When the program is impressed into your subconscious mind, the girls in your visible world start to lose free will. The people in your visible world start to lose free will. Even you yourself will start to lose free will, and you will be compelled to utter the right kinds of words, to look at her in a certain way, to smirk. And girls will be compelled to notice you, to compliment you, to come towards you, to touch you, to be in love with you. And you're not doing anything. Your subconscious mind is doing everything for you. So instead of obsessing about what to say when a girl says this, or when a girl shit tests you, congruent tests you, do not even bother about these questions. They are irrelevant. Your imagination creates your reality. Open your eyes and experiment with this beautiful spiritual truth. This is what truly changes your dating life. This is actually inner game. Your inner game means the mental imagery that are present in your mind, the feelings that are present in your body, the self-talk that you have in your mind, the self-concept that you have in your mind. And when your inner game is solid, your outer game is a natural manifestation of that. You do not have to obsess about a flower coming off from a healthy plant. It is just going to happen. A flower is going to happen. Just like that, you do not have to worry about your words, your language, your body language, your outer game tactics if you have properly nourished your inner game through this meditation practice. Now, if you want one-on-one personalized coaching from me, where I will help you build a solid inner game, then message me on my Gmail or my WhatsApp which are linked in the description box down below and the pinned comment section down below as well. Subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.